23 stones. Gets the ball onto your boot, but not onto the ground. So close it was. Matt Fessler goes. Luke Pearce watches closely, and it was wham, bam from Wallabies.
And Joe Schmidt would have wanted from one end to the other. Ball being passed from one side of the pitch to the other. Line breaks being made.
By the way, these world feet pictures actually do go to Antarctica. I've got this vision of thousands of emperor penguins cuddling around a television set on an iceberg somewhere. It's cold enough to have icebergs here. The LBRA! It's like trying to catch a bullet. He's almost impossible to get hold of. And he finds his Bordeaux mate, Quilter.
Been desperate to dot down himself. Relatively quiet, not troubling the scorers, but my God, was he desperate to go himself there. He had one little look there, maybe 6-7 metres out, made the right decision. Let the ball do the work. Brilliant ball back inside to Deporter. He's so quick, his acceleration off the mark. Very unselfish play.
Right. Angus Bell is carrying. That's been superb. And the man who's off to Ulster has an ice cold finish on an ice cold night.
And then this offload almost put Bell in a whole heap of trouble, but spun his way out, and then look at the knee lift.
Backwards by France.
Proper sprint tech as that.
Thibaut Flamand, here is Luku, must be a try. They were queuing up on the outside, and it's Tomas Ramos.
I just wondered whether Intamak had potentially blown it, but that pass was good enough.
Around the outside of Angus Bell, now it's Luku again, here's Marchand. Duperter does well to get the ball away. Louis Bielbiaré has a wonderful kicking game. Oh my goodness!
There's not a huge amount on when Bielbiaré gets that ball. I'm not entirely sure that kick went exactly where he wanted it to go, but it worked out just brilliantly.
Here is Wilson, advantage to Australia. And Gail Fickou rips the ball away, but the referee is going to yellow card a Frenchman. It's Maxime Luku. Fessler, they've given it to the Orcas, getting some help from the backs, making incremental progress across the French line. And the Orcas are the ones who have done it for Australia.
And then it's the body positions. And Matt Fessler.
Thanks, Matt.
So many teams these days, they go for the corner. But although the French, they're famous for their flair and creating something from nothing, but they're certainly not afraid to add 3 points when they feel it's necessary. And it's Gros, the ball goes in behind to Intamak. Space now for Ramos. Bielbiaré, Duperter, showing vampire's instincts. And my goodness, but how well.
Team on. And then these wide passes are bang on. Ball in front. Once again, Bielbiaré putting Deporter in a try assist if it was a fantasy league.
Yes.
Gregory Aldred, the latest carrier, and now Bielbiaré popping up all over the field. And away come Australia. And they might go the length here. Can the French defence get back in time? The chase is on. What a try from Max Jorgensen. And outpaced them.
Well, I'm completely impartial in this game, but that is box office. Hats off, Max Jorgensen. Felt like he was going to get caught by Deporter, who worked so hard to get back, but then to kick the ball, I thought he'd blown it completely. But look at how he keeps the ball infield. Regathers. That is proper class from Jorgensen.
Or it would have been the clean sweep for France. And here they come. That is surely unstoppable. Oh, yes, it is.
Through that left side of the onrushing maul.
It shows there the importance of someone like Meafu. He's like here's Lamotte, Oscar Giroud, Calvin Gourg is on, by the way, for his debut, wearing number 23. Look out for him, the youngster. And here he goes! Oh, what an impact he's made! Oh. Pierre Béharé with a splintering try!
But look at this from Calvin Gourg. We've seen him do this in the top 14. He drops the hammer and his acceleration's brilliant, but this is exceptional. The ability to keep that ball in front of that player who's coming on with such pace. Brilliant pass. Didn't have to check stride. And he knew 15 metres out, didn't he, BLBR8?
So it's going to be a wham, bam, pick and jam attack from Australia. They're there! They're there through John Nasser. Is it too late? That was too easy. Nasser goes through Lamotte.
Time off, please.
It's powerful from Nasser.
Good access. Don't change!
This is a power finish
Advantage.
for the French as Lamotte goes through all the way to the line. The Australian defence crumples. He said number 17. So the bench certainly had their role in that, creating. There's a lot more fluidity about this French performance in the second half. Jeannot, and he'll just hag it off the field, Thomas Ramos. And a thoroughly satisfying final score here in Paris at the end of this Quilter Nations series for both sides. France 48, the Wallabies 33.